Gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to our global community, Mavi. Once again, today I'm not alone. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central European Time, 9 p.m. Dubai time, I surround myself with the experts, with a team of experts from different kind of fields. I'm speaking about Binance Broker Link on one side. I'm speaking about the Steve Jobs of trading. I'm speaking about Mr. Sven. Next week, we will also have the new speaker when we will speak about when we will dive deep inside of all these trading strategies. Once again, welcome on today's call. People are still joining. We will not start this call. Let's wait for a few more seconds. And even before, we will cover with Mr. Mustafa Khalid the first part of the call, how everything works inside of the FinUp platform. And I can assure you that in the upcoming weeks and months, you will see the FinUp platform times 10, the future partners times 100, and explosion of our community times 1000. Before I pass the word to Mr. Mustafa, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, tomorrow it's Thursday. Pay close attention to one website that is called the Big Well Launchpad. Why? This is the recent innovation from Utron Foundation. They create a safe haven for launching up the tokens, but even more important, the safe haven on one side for the developers when they are deploying, and on the other side, the buyers that they want to participate when someone is launching the token as such. Once again, from tomorrow's on, let's say 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Central European time, or 8, 9, and 10 Dubai time, pay close attention to this platform. Something magical will happen. Okay, let's go to the second topic, ladies and gentlemen. Binance, the biggest exchange on the planet, Binance Broker Link. We couldn't have better speaker than one only Mr. Mustafa Khalid. They were in Bali. First of all, yes, if you ask me if I am jealous, we are a bit, and as well our community. Mustafa, welcome on today's call. Tell us, how was Bali? How was the crypto conference there? Tell us more.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, in fact, I'm still in Bali.
Okay.
Yeah. I was here for the conference, and then actually once a year we do a company retreat. So we flew everybody out here to, create a bond, get together, share ideas, grow together, get to know each other better. So we're still here till the end of the week. So just in Bali, it's currently 1 a.m. for me, but I cannot leave the community of FinUp hanging. So here I am doing this call, making sure you guys are up to date with what's going on.
If I may just ask, who are you with there in Bali? We are speaking about the co-founders, we are speaking about the entire Signally team. Who is there with you?
So co-founders and the entire Signally team. Literally everyone from the team is here.
Amazing. Please say hello to them.
For sure, I will.
A few messages to one of the co-founders. Just remind him that he needs to reply to me as fast as possible.
You have a very long life. So in our culture, when you mention something and we were just speaking about you, it means you're going to live a very long life. So 5 minutes ago, I was sitting with one of the co-founders, and he said, Domin sent me a message. Just let him know from my side that we love him a lot, but we're just caught up with our mainnet launch, which is in a few days. So they're extremely packed with that. But we spoke about you, and he will get to you. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. I need to use every opportunity that I get the feedback, even if this is the company call that we organize every single week. Once again, every single week we will provide you the best informations, how to use the FinUp, what is coming inside of the FinUp. Mustafa, what I can say, the virtual stage is yours. Once you finish, pass me the word, and we will invite one and only Mr. Sven. Mustafa, the virtual stage is yours.
Perfect. So today, ladies and gents, I'm going to run you through the FinUp platform because, I myself am excited to get started. Today is my day one. So let me share my screen. Let me know when you can see it. Okay, do you see my screen?
We see me.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So now I am on the FinUp dashboard.
Perfect.
And guys, I cannot tell you how beautiful put together this platform is. It's a one-stop shop. You have everything here. Look, beautiful Bitcoin prices right here. You have the big wealth pay, right here. And then the most important is the social auto trading. So I loaded up the account with $200 just to, get you guys started, explain to you how things work. So obviously, Norman said the Steve Jobs of trading right here. So here I am ready to get started. You got to deposit some funds, which is super easy. You just click this button right here, which is deposit. You choose USDT, which is the most easiest, most used way of putting up money. Keep in mind, it's BNB Smart Chain Web 20. Soon to come, we will be integrating other chains. But right now, this is what works. You click continue, and you can see here, funds protected by Binance Sofu, signally behind the whole integration. You just copy, make sure you're not manually writing it just to avoid any errors. You go to wherever you are sending the money out of, paste that address, and you are good to go. So I did that earlier today to save you guys the trouble and time and not bore you with, me trying to send money. So like I said, I go back to the dashboard. You see my total balance here, which is $200. Everything is right here. What's lovely is you can see the overview right here whenever you're invested, the top news. And obviously, if you are short on time, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Good job, guys. This is amazing. Portfolio tracker once you're invested. But anyway, right now I don't have anything invested, so it will show me you the $200. So let me run you step by step. I think these two strategies are kings. You can see the 1 year P&L, 6 months P&L, the risk. So my best advice is to always split your money because you want this, diversification. I cannot emphasize this enough. Diversification is key. And when you can diversify your funds into two killer strategies such as these two, it's winner, winner, chicken dinner. So you click on start. You can set the amount that you want to invest. I want to put, like I said, $100. For the very beginning, I would personally, this is again my personal take on things, re-enter 100% of my funds, not withdrawing anything. Understand. Obviously, give it a read. I already read it. It will take up to 72 hours, but it can be done quicker. And yeah, I am ready to do it. So I'm going to do it live in front of you guys. Let's give it a second. Boom. And that's how easy it is. So we've done that. Now my $200 are there. I'm going to move to Delta Max, which is a lower risk strategy, lower return. But that's exactly what I need to create a steady growth month in, month out. So click start. I'm left with $100. So I'm not going to make no mistake. $100, re-enter 100%, understand. Transfer now. Boom. All right. So, just come back and check in 48 hours. I think it will be live. Go. Obviously, it takes some time, but if you want to stay up to date with what's going on day-to-day basis, you go to portfolio tracker. Currently, I'm $200. And then you can come to the social trading platform. Whenever the funds are invested, it's going to come here. You can see your value, 3 months, 6 months, P&L started, the actions. It's a one-stop shop. You have everything on this platform. You don't need to look at anything else other than this platform. And obviously, whenever you guys do decide, you go back to the strategy, remove the funds out of the strategy. And whenever you are ready to withdraw the funds you should always pay yourself out for your rewards. So whenever you earn some money, it's always a good idea to withdraw whenever you feel comfortable. You click that. You send the money back wherever you guys like, wherever you guys want to off-ramp to. You paste the address. I'm just pasting the address that I copied just for however amount. Let's say I want to withdraw 50. Yeah, right now I am fully invested, so I can't withdraw anything yet. But that's the simple rules. This call will be recorded, so if you ever feel like you are lost, just revert back to this call, and it should be self-explanatory. Mess around with the with the page a little bit. There's some really cool stuff that's coming soon. I can't say more, but Mr. Doman will update you on all of that. And honestly, on the dashboard, you have everything: the news, my trading allocation, the volumes, the charts, the news, everything is there. So yeah, this is the platform. I'm happy to do this again whenever the community thinks they need guidance on how to do it. Like I said, this call would be recorded, but I'm always available to run you guys through this process again. So essentially, this is the website that you guys need to be doing, and whatever it is you need to be doing.
Mustafa, let's point out there is one very important thing. The production team behind the scenes, they are making all the tutorials. That means literally from step one: how to register, how to connect, how to make a deposit, how to choose the right strategy, how to take out of the strategy and move to the other strategy, and once you want to take out the profits, how to withdraw all the funds that they are integrated, when they are deposited on your sub accounts back to your wallet in order to enjoy all these trading profits. Once again, this is in a production. But Mustafa,
amazing,
one important question. In the next 7 days, or let's say by the end of the next week, can you please, you can stop sharing the screen, can you please share with our community the news when we are speaking about what is coming inside of the FinUp platform?
So, for the people that were here last week, we mentioned that, we were going to integrate stuff and we were going to integrate it by the next month. Like I said, you guys are a priority for us. I am pushing my tech team to get things situated and sorted way before that. I'm excited to bring you the new products, and FinUp is excited to offer you those things. So first and foremost, we are already going ahead and integrating something, which is the Falcon stablecoin yield. That current APY is at 10%, so you never have a drawdown. And I know with the Mr. Seven, who's the Steve Jobs, drawdowns are, I've been tracking this strategy for a while, are almost, never. But with this is you invest into this stable coin. It's called USDF. And basically it's arbitrage of funding rates. It's taking the difference in spot and perpetual prices, and it's automatically doing that. That's coming to you guys. Hopefully by the end of next week, we are, guns blazing getting this done. That's going live, and within the next month, I will have stocks for you. The top 7 tech stocks come in, so you can also, I cannot emphasize this enough. Diversification is key. So you have those crypto strategies, you will have these stable coin, and then you will have stocks that you will be exposed to, because crypto strategies are always there, but having exposure to stocks from the same platform is unbelievable. So that's also coming, and then there will be gold strategy, a tokenized gold strategy that is coming very soon. So this is all within the time span of the next month, and hopefully by the end of the year, we will have tokenized real estate coming for you. People such as myself, I'm a young guy, I'm 28 years old. I think, vast majority of us are priced out of buying a house or an apartment in countries such as Dubai, because, it's become a very expensive place. So you can come in with however much money you have and get a portion of a property. So this is going to be revolutionary. That's coming to you before the end of the year. We're very excited. We're working 24/7, 365 to make this happen for you. Our engines are running at max capacity to bring these products to you guys.
Okay, Mustafa, what I can say, thank you very much for today. I know it's 1:20. Please say hello to the entire team. I wish you all the successful development on your side about the mainnet and everything. Time probably you are going to be in Dubai. I'm going to be on the flight. That's why you will need to lead the entire call literally from the first minute, but this will be speak about tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Mustafa, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was our Mustafa, the company who is providing us the Binance Link program. So your funds are in your own hands on the biggest exchange on the planet, and the company who is providing the entire technology, its name Zignally. Now we will invite on the call Mr. Sven. Sven, I need to be honest, I'm getting messages literally from all over the world. You became not just a superstar, you became a megastar. That's why we are so pleased to have you today on the call. Sven, what is going on the crypto market? Enlighten us and what's going on with Binance Core and Delta Max.
So first, apologize. I have to do this call from a car because I'm going to appointment. So it's seeming like it's in Tesla. Crypto market actually was very interesting the last couple of days. I don't know who's a bit reading in X or news. Basically, the whole market got liquidated twice, right? So they all getting liquidated by their shorts when there came this rumor that the interest rate will be lowered. And then one whale on Sunday sold, I don't know, 20,000 Bitcoin in a low liquidity market. The other side got liquidated, and then they tried to push price more down and then liquidate one more time all the shorts, right? So basically, was a kind of a liquidation party. So liquidation means that people trading, and they the price moves in the opposite direction, and they lose all their money. And there have been billions and tens of billions of liquidations in the last couple of days. And this is also a bit due to summer, right? Because summer we have a lower liquidity, and it's more easy to manipulate the market. With a Delta Max and Binance Core, we had some up and down during this phase, and I think last couple of days we had a 2-3% decline in the portfolio. Overall, I'm not so happy with the profits now in August, but in general, it's a good thing. So especially the 2-3% loss, because it's a situation what our strategy not manage, right? And we make a 2-3% loss. So now you will ask me, why is this a good thing? So actually, it's impossible to have a strategy which manage every situation, right? So more important is then your winning days is your losing days. So in such a market where everyone get liquidated and you only lose a 2 or 3%, this is an amazing result, and this gives you assurance that we can survive such market without much of a damage. And on other days we're making a good profit. So this kind of battle test is very good, because we kind of had it in both directions, and the strategy had not even the slightest risk to go in any liquidation. And for the guys of you who do copy trading for a while, this is usually a phenomenon, right? So you follow some trader, he makes a couple percent for a couple of weeks or months, maybe a year, right? And then something on the market happens and all money is gone, right? And the last week shows you that this cannot happen with us, right? No matter how crazy the market goes, everyone gets liquidated, people losing all their savings. For us, it's maybe maximum 2-3% down. Maybe it's not the best months, but in average we aim for a 10 or even 4% months in Binance Core, right? Which can in a good year we can result in a 200% realistically. And most important is you can make any profit, but if the risk management is on point, we just showed last week, then this is a good result. Because in trading you not only should look for profits, you should look for risk reward ratio. So if there's a risk, if you take a risk, how much reward you get, and you can see we taking little risk, even if the whole market goes crazy, if everyone gets liquidated, and then just a couple of days later in the whole other direction. So basically nobody knows what to do. For us, it's just a very small risk, unlike for everyone others, and I'm very happy for the result. Nevertheless, we have always kind of phases where the market is a bit not in our favor. And in a previous call, I explained that we're using a combination of several strategies, and this portfolio of strategies we're also looking to improve further. So in the last weeks, in July and August, we worked on additional strategies which perform very well in such kind of, let's say, flat market. because August has been, beside the spikes, has been pretty flat, right? We're in range and we're not moving much from the range, and the uptrend and downtrend happened in a couple hours. So we kind of moved like a square, right? And this is not really good for trading, and especially it's not fit the statistics. But such markets happen like here and there. And we search for strategies which benefit on such market, but also make a little bit money, not losing money on other markets. And here we working on regression strategies. So strategies which kind of use such spikes in a flat market and like kind of automatically adjust. And we develop like two models now in testing. So testing means we already trading this with live money on test account, just to make sure that there are no bugs and so on. And this will be added to our portfolio maybe mid-September. This will make the overall profits much better. So in August, that would have resulted in an additional profit of like a 10%. But in average per month, it will be like a 3-4% additional profit, which is quite good. But average means, we have like this August where we make like maybe 2-3 times the profit, and then we have months where we have like a 1% or 0.5% profit. But overall, it's additional profit, so this is very good. So it's kind of strategies which we can trade in the same time. So I can just tell you guys, stay tuned. We already have something what nobody has on the market in terms of like diversification and risk management. We already showed that no matter how the market acts, like even if the market maker tried to manipulate everyone, we managed that situation with like a very low to no risk. And if we go take a trend, we like making huge profits up to 20-30%. So now with this extended algorithms which we add to the portfolio, we even will be make additional profits and even make profits in the phases which are not so good for us. So I'm very glad, and you will see like this is for the long run, and we have a good chance to make in the next 12 months, for example, finance core like 200%, and with Delta Max 100%, and this without the risk of losing all your money and get liquidated. So the worst will happen is that we have like 1-2 months where like you lose, and maybe you're down 10%, 5%, and you say, okay, that's too much, and you take out your money, right? But we're all crypto investors, so for us 5-10% down doesn't matter. When we can gain like a 50% in another month. So yeah, I'm very glad for how things going. Besides that, the market is not in our favor, because it's very important to test that and to see that if the market is not good for us, that we're not losing money and we're not losing all the money of the clients. So very, very good situation for us at the moment.
Sven, I just checked just before this call, the top accounts inside of the Binance Core, you mentioned 2% down. I confirm. The top gainers inside of the Binance Core in the last 9.5, 10 weeks, they are sitting on more than 15% of trading profits, and Binance Core on more than 11. If you remember the previous week, it was around 17. So even if the market tanked 10%, 15%, some of the alts even 20% and more, once again, the correction on the market inside of the Binance Core, the biggest gainers, more than 15%, and this is more than encouraging for everyone so they can feel safe. Once again, not a financial advice, we are not the financial advisors and so on, but once again, statistically, everyone can track everything, what is happening inside of the portfolio. Sven, in every, how I can say, shady market, there is an opportunity. I know that you are optimizing your trading strategies. In a short few sentences, what kind of adjustments you are adding inside of all these algorithms, AI, self-learning trading systems?
So in short, we're adding additional models. So basically, you can imagine we're trading now up to 30 strategies, and every strategy take like, 0.1% of your portfolio, right? And we plan to add another 10 to 20 strategies for that. And this will just make the equity curve more flat and increase profits. So if you're coming back to the real estate kind of example, so when you are in real estate and you have like a 40 flats, right, they're making you rent, And when we add another 20 flats, you have like 20 more income streams. And this is what we're working on. And we have so far very good results. We need to confirm that. We are already in progress. And like in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to add that to the portfolio.
Okay. What I can say, Mr. Sven, thank you very much for joining this call. Can we say a few words about the speaker for the next week? Who he is, where does he come from, what is his profession, and what kind of knowledge they will have an option to get on that kind of calls?
Yeah. So Doyan is one of the biggest trading talents of South Korea. So he worked for me for a couple of years as like kind of my assistant, let's say. And he learned everything from the beginning. So he's a very representable, like very handsome, looks like a very handsome Korean guy. And he studied in New York business and economics, and he studied computer science in Germany. And this is kind of the best combination for us, right? We're searching people who have like an economic and mathematical understanding, and also who can program algorithms. So he working for me for like around 5 years. So he's still considered like intermediate stage, because like the others of the team working in that field for 20 years, right? But he's very good to deep dive in the data, in the test data, in the results, explain the details of the strategy, right? He speaks perfectly English. Of course, his mother language is Korean, but as he's studied in the US, he speaks better English than I am. So, so I think you can stay tuned. And he's looking very much forward to introduce you guys and to teach you something more about trading.
Thank you so much, Sven. What I can say, ladies and gentlemen, this was Sven, the gentleman who is providing the entire technology with years and years of, how I can say, research and dive deep meetings into all these algorithms. What I can say, Sven, once again, thank you very much. Drive safe, even if you are in Tesla. Keep your eyes on the road. What I can say, see you soon. My dear community, thank you very much for joining this call. Next week, I'm going to be on the flight. I'm flying to my country in order to get something unique, something special for each and everyone who is part of Mavi Global. I cannot disclose more because, of course, everyone knows that I'm under NDA. Next week, everything is going to be led by Mr. Mustafa and Mr. Doyan. So what I can say, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for all the translations. Stay with us. We will keep you updated. And don't forget, from tomorrow's on, watch carefully the Big Well Launchpad. Good night from Europe. Bye-bye.